Assistive Technology, Tools for Independence. Leatrice and AT for Blindness. Disability Network, Southwest Michigan. Hi, I'm Max Hornick, and I'm an ADA specialist and systems advocate for Disability Network, Southwest Michigan. My pronouns are they, them, and theirs, and I'm here today with Leatrice, who will be sharing her experiences with assistive technology, also known as AT. AT includes any item, software, or product system that is used to improve or maintain the capacity of people with disabilities to function independently. Leatrice, will you please introduce yourself?
Thank you. My name is Leatrice Fullerton. I am the Program Manager of Advocacy and Community Education here at Disability Network. My pronouns are she, her, and hers.
Thank you. Could you tell me a little bit about your disability?
Yes, I was born with a condition known as congenital glaucoma with cataracts, causing blindness. This condition has gotten progressively worse as I age. Currently, I'm only able to see shapes and color with no detail.
Thank you. Could you tell me about the AT that you use?
So when I'm at home or out in the community, I use the voiceover feature, which is a screen reading software or accessibility feature on my Apple iPhone. So this is what I hear.
2:45 p.m.
This allows me to make calls independently, send text messages, and most importantly, access social media. I do not use my phone at this rate. This is the rate that I use voiceover.
95%.
So if I don't have my headphones in, I don't have to worry about prying ears, unless, of course, there's another voiceover user in my atmosphere. The other type of assistive technology that I use is screen reading software. It's called Job Accessibility with Speech, or JAWS. Using JAWS allows me to access emails, Word documents, and other online web pages. So what I'm going to do now is do a screen share to give you a sample of what I hear when I am working.
Windows M, ZW, enter. Escape, document 1-word, I-T space S-O space A-C-E-S-T-O space S-E-E-A-K space I-A space Y-O-U, exclaim. Exclaim, it is so nice to speak with you.
The other type of assistive technology device that I use is a service animal. I recently graduated from Leader Dogs for the Blind, located in Rochester, Michigan, earlier this year with a guide dog. His name is Brewer. Brewer assists me with navigating busy areas or unfamiliar spaces. He keeps me from walking out into traffic or something simple as falling down the stairs. Brewer and I are about 3 months into our relationship and things are going good so far.
Could you tell me how using AT affects your life?
Having the ability to use AT has affected my life in many positive ways. If it weren't for assistive technology, I'm pretty confident that I would not have been able to graduate college or maintain my independence in the community. I am able to do things that non-disabled people might deem as simple. For example, voting independently. I'm also able to do things a little more complicated, like learning how to write blogs or use social media independently. So I am extremely grateful for the ability and the accessibility of all the things that I've learned to use.
Cool. Is there anything else you want to share before we wrap up our conversation today?
Yes, one thing that I've noticed in the area of assistive technology is the evolution that it's taken since I've been a user. When I was in high school, I was able to see good enough to read and access large print materials. But as my vision got progressively worse, I had to learn other ways of getting things done. When I was in college, they had individuals who read my textbooks, recorded them on cassette tapes, and then I would take all 14 tapes home and listen to them in order to do my studying. Eventually, that evolved to staff having the ability to scan documents into PDFs where they put them on CDs. Now that is individuals having the ability to access textbook materials online and using other platforms. Having the willingness or interest to even get a service animal is something that I would have never thought that I would do. But I'm extremely grateful to individuals who raise the puppies, to the individuals who train them, and to the puppies themselves who turn into dogs and leader dogs and guide dogs and who assist people with disabilities with navigating life. Sometimes people take for granted the simplicity of being able to walk to the park independently, but it's something that now I have a new appreciation for.
Awesome, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your experiences with AT, Leatrice. And thank you to our viewers for watching. We hope you've enjoyed our AT video series. And please continue to share your thoughts and questions about AT with us. Thanks for watching. Learn more about Disability Network Southwest Michigan at dnswm.org.